Hello YouTube, I'm a new gardener and I'm gonna try, this is my first video and I'm gonna try growing lettuce. I'm gonna try growing it in pots indoors and I'm gonna do an experiment with growing it outdoors in my raised planter and see which ones do better. So this is my box of seeds. I've collected these. Some of them might be old. I don't know how good they are. I've collected these from different places and I'm gonna use some of these. This one is a red Russian kale. This is a radish. This one is a ruby red chard. And I have some other seeds over here. Alfalfa sprouts and broccoli sprouting seeds. And one more arugula microgreens. So we're gonna pick today which ones. So one of my sons is gonna pick one of them.
Which ones?
Broccoli.
Sure, we could do the broccoli.
Broccoli, and we're gonna do that in this pot. And then the other one is gonna pick the other.
Maybe we can do the arugula.
Arugula is a good choice. So we're gonna do arugula and broccoli, and we're gonna use these markers that I saved to write which one is which. So now we're gonna fill these containers. I've lined these containers with just some netting left over from like old orange cases and things like that. I'm gonna mark, that's it. I'm gonna mark arugula and how many seeds does broccoli have? Broccoli. I think I got that right. I've lined these pots just with some netting to prevent the soil from going out. And I have Miracle Grow potting mix. I don't know if this is good for microgreens, but I'm just gonna use this for my potting mix. So as I've seen other people do, I'm gonna fill it up and then try to tamp it down a little bit so it's flat, and the same for the other one. And I think our pots are ready. So now we have the two containers and we're just gonna start by getting them wet, getting the soil wet. And then so we don't forget, we're gonna mark what the containers will have. So arugula in that one and broccoli microgreens here. I have just a spoon that we're gonna use. We're gonna start with arugula. And since we're trying for microgreens, we're going to put the seeds pretty dense. They're not going to be, so if you can come a little closer and look at the seeds, how dense we've sown them. I'm going to take a little bit more and make it dense. And that's the arugula. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna try and cover this after I'm done. First I'll do the broccoli. So the broccoli is next. I'm gonna add the broccoli. Some people say you're supposed to soak the seeds, but I haven't soaked the seeds this time. We're doing an experiment. And there is the broccoli. I'm gonna just pat them down so there's contact with the soil. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a saran wrap on these to keep the moisture in. And we're gonna try and cover them. To keep the moisture in. These are gonna go under the grow lights, and then we're also gonna do an experiment with these outside.
Action.
Okay, sorry guys, we were gonna plant outside and do an experiment, but this is what it looks like outside today. It's raining and I have a broken foot with a cast, so I don't think I should go outside, but this is the bed. I'm gonna point to the bed that we're gonna plant. In that bed we're gonna put a couple of rows of experiment, the same broccoli and arugula. Hi YouTube, this is an update video. We planted these seeds yesterday and we just want to take a look. This is day 2. This is arugula, and if you zoom in you can see that there's little roots coming out for the seeds all over. And I'm going to show you the broccoli. The broccoli doesn't look like, oh no, there are some little roots here and there. So our seeds are doing well. I'm going to spray this again, and we'll look at it tomorrow. It smells like broccoli. Do you want to smell it? Hi YouTube, we're going to do an experiment as a continuation of our previous video. We're going to plant the same things we planted outside, the arugula and the broccoli, but we're going to plant it outdoors in a small area. So this is our tomato bed, but the tomato plants are still little, and while they're growing we have some space, and I'm going to plant arugula. So I'm going to make a little dent over here. If you can zoom in, I'm going to make a little dent over here, and then I'm going to take my arugula seeds, and we can plant them pretty dense because we're not going to let the plants mature past the microgreen stage. We're going to keep them as microgreens, and then I'm going to make another dent and plant broccoli. And these plants will be a couple of days behind our indoor plants because we lost a couple of days because of the weather and the light. So arugula and broccoli, and we're going to put an indicator here so we know where the arugula is, and then the broccoli is just a few inches away from it. Hi YouTube, this is day 3, and I just wanted to show you our microgreens that are under our grow lights. This is the broccoli, and you can see, if you look at it, look at those. Look how good it looks. Those little hair that you see, those are from the roots. And as you can see, things are sprouting very nicely. And the big surprise, look at our arugula. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? See how well it's growing?
They have leaves.
They have leaves and they should be growing really well. We should be ready to eat them maybe in a week or two. Thank you. Hi YouTube. So it's been about 7 days since we planted our microgreens and this is what they look like. This is our broccoli. As you can see, it's grown really tall. And this is our arugula. It's not grown as tall, but it's very thick and really nice. So now we're gonna do an experiment. This is how we're gonna harvest it. We've put a paper towel in a box and we're gonna store them dry. So we're gonna snip off these microgreens about halfway down and then save them here. We're gonna wash a few and then we're gonna do an experiment where our kids are gonna try the broccoli and the arugula. This is how you harvest the microgreens. You grab a few. I'm gonna show and then one of my sons is gonna try it. So you grab a few and then you cut and so you don't get any soil. So let me show you again. You grab a few and then you cut them and you save them here. You want to try some?
Yeah, I don't know where to
Here,
get
from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab a few.
Yes.
Yep, cut. Nice. Oh, yeah. So what we're gonna do is Ridvik is going to do the broccoli. He's gonna take a bit, yeah, in
much?
a sieve, maybe a little less,
Yeah, I know.
like that, and he's gonna wash it in cold water.
Cold.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
good.
Yeah. Let it drip, and then he's gonna do a taste test of a.
I'm gonna try
Not-
one and then
Okay,
I'll try
do
a few.
one. How does it taste?
Pretty good.
Pretty
It's
good?
kind of tasteless.
Tasteless?
Try some. I'll try it too.
Alright, this is my son Dhruv. Does it taste like broccoli?
You try.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's good.
Tastes
I
like.
tried like a little bit of the arugula.
Oh, it tastes
it's
like
pretty-
broccoli, but.
I tried a little bit of the arugula and it's pretty spicy. I had
Alright,
to get this.
now
one.
we're gonna take another sieve from there. And we're gonna try the arugula the same way. The arugula microgreens.
Can I have those too? I don't really like it. I don't
We're
like
gonna
it.
wash them. Okay,
Let it drip.
let it drip. And then we're gonna try the arugula. Spicy. It has a zing. Can I try some?
Yes.
What did you think, Ritvik?
Oh god, that's really spicy.
So spicy. Okay, I'm not eating this one. I do not want it.
No?
It's good.
It's really
Really good.
What did you think? Which one is better, the broccoli or the arugula?
The broccoli.
I like the arugula more.
I like the broccoli because
It
it's
just
not
gives you-
spicy.
Just makes you more awake.
That's a wrap for this video. Please follow us as we try experiments with other microgreens and vegetables and have our kids try them. Bye.
Bye.